at Majestic Park in Hot Spring, Arkansas. And
Yes.
we live here with some of the original Bombers 2012 girls. When I say these girls, what's the hottest thing smoking, y'all? These girls, what's the hottest thing smoking? We got Mia, Violet, Emery, Sophie, and Dez. Right? So Mia, when back then when we played with the Bombers 2012 in AU, right? Like, what's the one thing that you like the most about playing with that team?
The girls.
And hey, Violet, right? You was always, you still are, it still is. You the smallest girl, but to me, you play with some of the biggest heart of all time. Like, what motivates you to play like this?
Probably my friends and my family and my teammates.
Okay, and Emery, what about you? What's one thing that you like the most about playing with these girls?
Um, that they cheer me up when I'm down, and yeah. I know.
And Sophie, you know, a lot of these girls they play like with 6U New Era. I know you
Yeah.
played one year with 6U New Era, but I think Des played the year like after you.
Yeah.
So, what was the biggest thing that you liked about playing with all of them?
Um, I don't know. They were like very energetic. They had like good energy. Good energy, yeah. Like very hype, you know.
Y'all know everybody. When the camera's off, these girls can talk. They can talk like crazy. So this is the main reason why I like to do it, because I like to see how y'all reaction when y'all get the microphone and the camera's live. Des, what was the most important thing that you liked about playing with these group of girls?
Um, I had they were really good friends for me, and they were able to keep me happy whenever I would get down on myself.
You know, the one thing I like to see, right, is that, y'all play on different teams. Well, I mean, y'all play together, but, dads play on different teams. And we got the rest. We got the rest of the girls. They're on the Bombers team. They'll be here tomorrow. So, like, what makes y'all just, every time y'all see dads, right, since y'all on the same team, when y'all see dads, what makes y'all just still have the friendship, with her, even though she's playing on a different team?
Because we were always like so close with each other. Since we're so close, it's just like that the ball would never leave. Like,
Right?
like it's
Yeah.
just regular, like to say hi to her, because like
That's how we always were.
Yeah.
Funny.
She's funny. That's good, because it's some people that they play on certain teams and
Like
they
separate,
they
yeah.
separate. So it's always good. One thing about this team, though, I think when y'all was at AU, we had like the biggest family type bond
Yeah.
with each other. I don't know. There's some things like y'all probably didn't know, right? When we was in AU, coaches had to sign y'all up late for tournaments, because when teams see y'all in the tournament, they drop out. Y'all probably didn't know those things. That's how scared they was of y'all.
We were just that good.
So just know, like, y'all was always, above a lot of girls at y'all age, right? And what's the one thing y'all like about traveling to these out-of-state tournaments?
Play new teams, like playing new teams from like um all new states. I like visiting new places. Yeah, me too. Um, see new things in different places.
Yeah, I just like playing new teams.
Okay,
New competition.
and Sophie, you recently, I know I asked you this earlier,
Yeah.
you recently just played on ESPN. And I'm pretty sure these girls was all tuned in. I know
Yeah.
Des was tuned in. I was tuned in, yelling at the TV, right? Because you my sauce. I love yelling sauce, right? What's the one thing you took from playing on that big of a stage?
Like not to be as nervous and just like act like the camera's not even there. Because if you think that like if you think that the camera's on you like every second, you're gonna do bad, and like you're gonna set these expectations of yourself to like do good because everybody's watching. But just like play like how you were if like you weren't even on TV.
And what's the one thing you do if you see a teammate down, Emery?
I let them know that we have their back and just tell them to shake it off and that just to play the sport. It's just for fun. But like take it, but like,
but to like do your job as well. But
Okay.
just to have fun.
Okay. Violet, what about you? Same question. What you do if you see a teammate down?
I tell them that it's okay, and they're always gonna have another shot at it.
Yeah. Mia, like you from these girls from San Antonio. You from a different town. Like, what's the feeling like is when you do meet up with them?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
And how is it? In Zapata you play baseball with the boys and softball with the school, and then the other things you do out there in Zapata. What keeps you engaged with softball?
Nothing has like ever clicked. How softball is. Like I don't know. The girl-
And Emery, you play, with I see you playing with like the varsity girls,
Yes.
and being in the 7th grade. What motivation do they have towards you while you playing in those games?
Um, motivate. That they see me like as a little sister, I guess, and um that like they can tell me new stuff because they're on a like different level as me, and as I get to that level, I can already know that
Okay.
what they're doing.
All right. Des, at times you have trouble, with the sport, and it might be a mental thing. So what's one thing that can get you out of that stage?
Having confidence in myself and telling myself that it happens.
Okay, y'all. Anything y'all want to say to anybody out there?
Just be you.
Oh.
Yes.
Don't think. Like, don't overthink. You got this. You could do it. Cook.
Des.
Just believe in yourself.
Don't get down on yourself so fast.
Okay. I'm not done. We got. It's one thing that a guy that was with us, he passed away, right? Rubio, Johnny. What is one thing that he would always say when somebody would get a hit?
Oh,
On the count of 3,
I remember.
we gonna say
Wait, I didn't remember that.
tick,
Oh yeah,
tick,
tick, tick, boom.
tick, tick, boom.
Carry.
All right. On the count of 3, we gonna say tick, tick, boom.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Tick, tick, boom.
Hey, I appreciate y'all for being good sport with me today.
Let's go, guys.
Appreciate y'all.
W
Love
interview.
y'all. Keep on winning. Keep on winning that life. All right, got y'all. All right.
I'm gonna do
Y'all
another
good to
one
go. Yep, sure will. All right, y'all. So that we had it, the old Bombers girls, few of the girls, y'all. Those were the girls that, they used to really run through things in the AU level. And like one thing that every time I see those girls, I just love to see them at the fields because they just always energetic and everything, y'all. So we live at Diamond Legacy event at Hot Springs, Arkansas. We got great competition out here. All the games that's going on is great. We got 12U, 11U going on. And it's teams from everywhere. You got Oklahoma teams, Arkansas teams. Right now, the back there, they have an Indiana Magic team that's playing. They playing against Game Time. We just played a Mojo. Hustle just played Mojo from Georgia. So it's teams from all over, y'all. And it's just one thing I always want all the girls to know, man, is just keep on doing what you got to do. Never get down on yourself. This game is about a game. It's about failure. Most of the time you fail at this. So when when you see yourself down, you just got to keep confidence. Keep your confidence up. There's a few more girls that's coming that we're gonna be live on here. Maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. So everybody go hit the subscribe button. Levi's Youth Sports Talk. Y'all can go follow me on Instagram, Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. But y'all just parents, if you're watching, just always keep your girls motivated at everything. Don't let them get down on themselves. If you see them getting down on themselves, remember to always just pick them up. It's always good to keep them up. Never go in. I know as parents, it's hard for us not to yell at these girls, right? But always just try to do the best, what's best for them, And we got Chad. I think he went to another field right now. But we'll get him on here tomorrow, most likely. Live, we'll be live with him tomorrow, y'all. They got the camera people taking live shots. Oh, good catch from the shortstop back there. Got a few girls from the other teams that, like I said, they'll be here. But every time, just parents, every time y'all just have y'all kids, and I know we like to give them the harsh talks, but sometimes it's good to motivate them at all times, y'all. Like, just try to keep them up. Like, that's what I do. I used to be that parent that just really get on my kid until I realized like that's not the right way to go. But it's just certain things like to tell them while they out there, because I mean the coach is already getting on them, so it's always just keep them motivated, y'all. I know I keep saying to keep them motivated, but that's the main thing to do is keep them motivated. And look at these kids, man. It's so nice out here too, y'all. Like it's perfect weather here in Arkansas. They got, like I said, teams from everywhere. You got Bombers out here, you got Mojo out here, you got Hustle, you got Indiana Magic, Game Time, and that's just in the 12U division. We got nice team Blaze United. As you seen, we just had them girls up here. We got the Blaze Futures also. No, we got the other girls up here. I'm here with my Gentle Giant. Um, she's going through it right now, but we know she's gonna get through it. We know that because she's a hitter, and hitters gonna hit the ball, right? She's not striking out, she's hitting, and that's all we ask for, So that's that. Jordan, we got my other little knucklehead here, Jordan. But yeah, they got teams, Arkansas teams. Of course they're gonna be out here, but man, it's a really good atmosphere out here. We got some of the best blues that you can never ask for out here. Chad, he don't half step when it's time to get his players, his blues. He get the right blues out here with great credentials. They not just somebody. They're not saying the other blues, from the other sanctions are just random people, but these blues, they have been in it before. They've been in it. They probably have a few college games under their belt. As in Chad, he done got the College World Series under his belt as a blue. So he know the good ones. He know the ones to go and snatch up and grab while we out here. But that's what I wanted to, just say that again, parents. Please just don't give these kids them crazy car rides. The talks. We good at giving them talks on the car rides after the games. Let them make it. It's okay. It's okay. We'll, get them at home. Give them coaches like to give us parents 24 hours. Maybe we should give our kids 24 hours after they play. And then maybe that's when we did. After 24 hours, that 24 hours and 30 seconds, rip them a new one. But at least give them 24 hours, y'all. Again, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Before we get out of here, I want to thank Steve. Steve, I don't want to butcher your last name. Steve Aguado from the Hustle 14U. He's a Texas Scrappers Baseball Academy. He sponsored this banner for me. Without him, this banner wouldn't be here, y'all. And Naaman, he was our mechanic. We had car problems. He got our car right for us. And without him, we wouldn't have been able to be here. But again, this right here, I want parents to just always tell their kids this. Just be great. Just do you. Hey, like I hear a lot of people say, nobody's better, right? Just do what you have to do. Be great at whatever you do, and that's it, right? Like just always have fun. Just know you're out here playing with your friends, and that's that, right? All right, y'all. Again, I want to thank everybody. If we have any watchers here that's watching, thank y'all for always supporting. I want to thank all my followers that I have on the social media. Thank everybody for supporting. We'll be back Monday with some very good topics. I always got a Monday. I'll be the perfect one. First is going to be Action Shot Monday. we're gonna have that for sure. But we're gonna also, I'm gonna think of some topic by the end of this weekend because it's a lot going on out here this weekend with fabulous talent. The Mojo pitcher, we just faced her. She's by far one of the hardest throwing pitchers that we faced this year. Well, we had a few, you know, we got Wilds, Wild Factor they got some really good pitchers over there. Katie Cave, shout out Katie Cave for always supporting the podcast all the time, man. Impact Gold, they got there's some good teams there, you know. Indiana Magic, I hear they're a great team. Haven't been able to, you know, really see them play, but I hear they're a really good team. We just faced Mojo. Everybody was saying Mojo was, the team to expect it to win this 12U tournament. So that was a good win for the Hustle girls. The Bombers girls, they'll be here later, which we probably gonna come back live and talk to them a little bit. But hey, I want to thank everybody for always being there, and just being there for the podcast. Always telling me I'm doing a good job. At this point, I'm really just trying to do it for the girls and for everybody that have the questions to the coaches on the whys. Just want to know why, so I like to ask the coaches the whys. But again, thank everybody. Shout out again, Steve. Shout out Hustle. Shout out to my people from the Bombers. Impact Gold. Just got cut him off, y'all. I'm sorry about that. No, I just want to give a shout out to everybody. Everybody that's always keeping this podcast going. A lot of people, you can't keep this going without the support. Support is the main thing that we need, that I need with this podcast. Shout out to my wife. She make these shirts. She made shirts for me. Made the pants. She always working behind the scenes. She the one that always do a lot of work. She put up with my stuff where certain days I'm always on the phone. I'm always texting people. I'm always talking. Like I do that a lot, and she puts up with it. She puts up with a lot of it. So I just want to thank her for just being there and being my biggest supporter, my number one fan. I love you, babe. But she don't ever get a chance to be on the podcast, but one day she might pop up on y'all. So just be alert. So thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all to everybody that's always supporting the podcast. Thank y'all. Cut. Hey.
I did, but I can't see the thing. Is that me? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be